What's up, guys? Will Morris here, bringing guys a brand new episode of Washington Station, the best station for Washington Football Nation. Now, last episode we talked about Alex Smith possibly returning and how it would affect Dwayne Haskins. So we're going to go off of that this episode and talk about Dwayne Haskins. He is a topic mostly negative for the media. He is spoken of as the quarterback that just doesn't have any development. There's no upside and no downside, so stay steady at being meh. Well, let me tell you, don't listen to one of those people who say that. Dwayne Haskins is very much so going to be a great quarterback. All he has is upside. He cannot be put in a worse situation than what it was last year. Look, I've met Jay. I know there's stuff possibly coming out about him. Until proven true, I'm not going to go along with any of it or say I believe it. So I'm staying with what I said. Jay is a great guy. I've had conversations with him. He's a very nice guy. I'm willing to take any time to have a good conversation with you. That's my experience with him. Take it as you want. That's how I want to leave it there. But Dwayne, he really didn't want Dwayne, and so he's put in a situation with a coach that didn't like him. So then it was always case occult. So Dwayne never really got time to work with the starters, and I can say this for sure because I was at camp, and you could tell. Woodrum and Dwayne would be all the way over here, and Case and Colt are over here working with the starters, and it was showing that Dwayne just wasn't really be given the opportunity to start. So he was thrown into the New York Giants game and basically was running for his life, literally. And then so Case comes back and they play, and then later on Dwayne comes back and starts rough. He starts rough because Bill Callahan is having to be thrown. It's like, well, I'm an interim O-line coach and I'm having to help. I don't forgot their names now. O'Connell and the other one and the quarterback's coach to build them up. And I'm having to do that instead of just working on the O-line and being an assistant head coach. So Dwayne was thrown into the absolute worst situation, and then if you paid attention to how he played as the season started to close and Dwayne started to get comfortable in the system and the playbook, he started playing really good. The Packers game he played good. The Eagles game he played good. The Lions game he played good. I mean, he played good a bunch of those last games. And so to say that he has no upside is just stupid because the last 5-6 games of last year was just was a stretch showing his upside. The Carolina game, can't forget that one either. You know, Darius and Adrian kind of took that one on their backs. Dwayne had to help move that ball down the field when they started to stop the run. They didn't do it a whole lot, but they did a little bit. So now let's talk about what's happening with Dwayne this year. Well, if you haven't followed him on social media, then you don't know, but Dwayne has been working every day, working out. Even when quarantine started, it didn't slow him down. He's been working. He shedded weight, built some more muscle, became a little bit more leaner to be able to run and stay in the pocket and take the sacks easier. He looks good. That arm is just powerful. I mean, even at camp last year, you could just tell how powerful his arm was, and I mean, it just shows. It just shows how powerful his arm is. And he's worked with the head of talent over the offseason. I'm going to listen to names I know for sure. There's some I think he worked out with, but I'm not going to say it because I don't know exactly. But I know he worked with, of course, Terry McLaurin, Kelvin Harmon, Antonio Gandy-Golden, Steven Sims, maybe Cam Sims. I can't remember exactly if he worked there. But I know also he worked with top receivers like Odell and Antonio Brown. And I have Stephon Diggs. And I think there were some others, but I don't want to start listing a bunch of names if I don't exactly know if they were on the team. Or, I mean, if he worked out with them in the offseason. But that's a great group of receivers to work with. And then he looks good. You see the videos, he's developing. He's almost a rookie this year because it's a whole different system. Everything is brand new. I mean, everybody on the Washington team is like a rookie this year. But, him being a rookie last year and being on a totally new team, totally new everything this year, he kind of is a rookie again, thrown with a new playbook, a new system. So, people can be like, well, his training camp open. Kyle Allen looked the best. Well, yeah, because Kyle Allen knows the system. He knows the playbook because it's the same playbook they were using in Carolina last year. and I think Dwayne is going to be fine. He's going to do great. But the thing is, they say he has no upside. It's only downhill, or he's going to stay stagnant. It's the most bull I've ever heard. Dwayne is I'm not saying top tier. I'm not saying the Brady or Rodgers or Breeze or Watson. I'm not saying any of that. Or Mahomes or Jackson. I'm saying he's going to be solid. You don't have to have a great quarterback. You have to have a solid quarterback. When we went to the playoffs in 2015, did we have a great quarterback? No. I love Kirk to death, but he's not a great quarterback. Well, he is a great quarterback now. At the time, it was his first year starting. He was solid. He did what he needed to do. If you have a quarterback that can move down the field and get nothing else, just get field goals, sometimes that's all you need, because our defense is stacked, especially up front. If they can just give the defense time to rest, because if you watch the past 2 or 3 seasons, defense starts the game very good and then taper off at the end of the game. And you're like, well, why are they tapering off? And because they played so good in the first half of 2018. Same thing, Alex. He wasn't amazing, but he was solid. Because if you have a quarterback that moves the ball down the field, even if it's just a field goal, that gives the defense time to rest. They're the big guys. The guys up front who do everything for us, they're the big guys. And if you're not giving the big guys any time to rest, they're not going to do anything. So you have to give them time to breathe. And Dwayne showed that late in the season last year. That he can move down the field, even if it's just to a field goal. He can move the ball down the field and get the defense time to rest. So when they come out playing lights out. And we know that defense can play lights out. No question. With Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Matt Ioannidis, Chase Young, Ryan Kerrigan, Montez Sweat, Thomas Davis is going to be there. People forgetting Thomas Davis is going to be there. He's in the same position as Kerrigan and Chase Young and Montez. And Ryan Anderson. And a couple of rookies that could show off too. So, I'm saying it is only upside. I think we're going to be fine. I think Dwayne's going to be fine. This video is not as long as my normal ones because it's me just trying to push the narrative a little bit more that Dwayne is just, there's no downside for Dwayne. He can go downhill, but it would have to be very bad, and I think he's too strong in his head right now to let himself fall down into a downfall. He's going to go up. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good season. I think we're going to do fine. I'm sticking with my 9-7 prediction from back in May. I think we'll be fine. I think Dwayne's going to do a great job. He has the pieces around him. I think we should add some more receivers. Antonio Brown, AB, Antonio Brown, or Josh Gordon, but AB. And tight end is, I'll just put my faith in Rivera and say, do it. Thaddeus Moss. It was my favorite of the group. Jeremy Sprinkle, Logan Thomas, Richard Rodgers. It's a group with kind of like Dwayne's all upside. Richard Rodgers played lights out when he was with Aaron Rodgers and really hasn't been heard from a whole lot since. Maybe so. Logan Thomas played pretty good down in Detroit. He'll be alright. And Thaddeus Moss came big really at the end of the season for LSU and started becoming a good talent that scouts started to look out for a little bit more than they were before. And Jeremy Sprinkle, if he can just catch the ball, and when Dwayne throws it to him perfectly like he did a couple times last year and he doesn't drop it, then it'll be fine. But if he drops it, then we're screwed. So, if you're down Dwayne, if you don't think he's a quarterback of the future, it's kind of like I said with Redskins fans who are deciding that they want to lead the fandom now or not. Stay with it, stay the course, because you don't know what you'll get with it. You don't know what's coming in the future. It could be amazing, could be bad. But you never know if you don't stick through. I think Dwayne is the quarterback of the future. I hope he is. I wish him the best. I've met him. Good conversation. Great guy. Has his goal. He knows his goals. He knows what he needs to do to get better. He's working every day this all season to get better. If you're not paying attention, go follow him on social media. Go, because they're about to let Simba out the cage, as he likes to say. So, it's gonna be a great season up ahead. You know, just give Dwayne time. He's in a bad. He's been in a bad position, and he's doing everything he possibly can to get out of it. So just take the road, and it'll be fine. So, just trust. What did Lamar Jackson say? Trust. Big trust. Trust Dwayne. That's all you need to do. Trust him. He'll pull through because he has the pieces around him on defense. And don't forget, the running back room is heavy with Darius Geis, Adrian Peterson, Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick. Bryce Love is, I haven't really spoken about that, but Bryce Love is healthy. It's kind of slid under the rug with like the whole name change because they're kind of having the same time. But he is going. He is full go. That is absolutely amazing. And we got another running back, the one that played down in Tampa Bay, Peyton Barber. So we got a stacked running back room, stacked receiver room. Hopefully add some more pieces. Stacked defense, and Dwayne is going to have a great season. A great O-line. Like Rivera said, the right side of the O-line is good with Morgan Moses, Brandon Sheriff, and Chase Roulier. The left guard and left tackle is going to be a battle between left guard Wes Martin and Wes Scheister. I think that's his name. I probably just messed that up. And then left tackle is going to be Jerron Christian and Sadiq Charles. So stay with the course. Trust Dwayne. Hope you'll have a great day. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Make sure to hit that bell button down below by the subscribe button so you're notified every single time I upload a brand new episode of Washington Station or any other video on my channel. Make sure, I hope y'all all stay safe out there. And football is back, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. 2020 season. Washington football team's coming for everybody. 9-7. Hope y'all have a great day. I'm Will Morris, and I'm out. Peace.